Okay. Beep, 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 beep. If you didn't enjoy that first opening sequence, we just extended it for
Acoustic
you.
version. You're welcome.
Acoustic version.
Hey.
Hi guys. How are
Hey.
you doing, Maxie?
Good. How are you? I knew you were already gonna start laughing.
Oh my gosh, I'm actually good now. I'm not good,
No, you're
but
dying.
I'm great.
No, but you're not.
Yeah, I'm currently sick again. Oh, I'm becoming sick. I've already taken my
But
cleanser
like,
and
it's your
stuff.
personality now. Like,
It's
how are you?
becoming
Who are you
that.
as a person? Sick.
Literally, oh,
Oh.
not
Snip,
me.
snip, cough, cough.
Sniff, sniff.
Give us a cough. Let's hear how your cough sounds.
No, luckily it's not in my chest yet. Like I
Oh.
was talking to Lulu, and she forced me to go outside again.
No one
Actually,
forced you.
she did. She was like, "Oh, please come with me and walk me to the bodega so I can go get a vape."
Oh,
Imagine.
that's, yeah, not
And then I
good.
did, and then it was freezing cold, and then you guys like arrived 3 minutes afterwards.
But you really went out today.
I already
Gallivanting.
did.
Yeah,
I
so
wasn't
then.
gallivanting. I was like meeting my friend's mom.
Gallivanting.
That wasn't even a gallivant. It was more so like a let me hear your words of wisdom. Let's have a quick catch up.
Oh.
Like, how are you? Are you well?
Did you ask her how to heal
Fine.
your sickness? Should have asked
She
that.
did actually, and she gave me some antibiotics to try out. And then I was like, I'm
Oh.
not gonna take antibiotics
Yeah, no,
before the
it's a bit
doctor tells me
serious.
to,
Yeah.
because also you don't want to like build up
Immunity. Yeah.
immunity.
Yeah, take it out a bit more.
Exactly, yeah. So I'm just gonna do my cleanser, and I don't have Vicks, so I don't know how I'm gonna
Wow, you
steam,
must
but
get Vicks.
I'm gonna like sit in the bath for like an hour
Yeah.
after you guys
Or
leave.
if you just do a normal steam, boil some water, put it in like a little bucket or dish, put your face over, put a towel over, and just inhale the
Just the
steam.
steam with
And
no.
it'll unclog all your sinuses and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
sounds
tips and tricks.
sexy. Tips
Tips
and
and
tricks.
tricks.
I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna try it
If you had
out.
Vicks, you could just put a little bit in that water. But
Yeah. Oh, I'll go to the bodega. I'm sure they'll sell Vicks there.
yeah, I'm sure.
Vicks vape. But also, I was never a Vicks person, I think.
I don't like it all the time, but sometimes you just need to clear your nose. Like, just
Yeah.
do it.
Okay. Cool. Thank you,
You're
Mom.
welcome.
You know.
All right, and we're drinking today. I
Yes.
chose the wine today.
She did. She chose the wine for sure.
Yeah, because the Thunder hates it. But this is just how it is. When you pick it, I usually hate it.
Yeah.
And then when I pick it, you don't always hate it, but this one you hate.
This one is just maybe it's because I'm sick and like my sinuses are blocked, so I'm not tasting the
Maybe.
thing properly. Let me try again.
Try it again. No, I
Mm.
already know you're not going to like it.
Smells.
Let's smell it.
Smells. Yeah.
Okay, but do you want me to read then while you...
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe let me read it to you because, like the last time, if you get some education on it, your brain might just adapt to
Okay.
like it more, you know?
Okay. Go
Okay.
For it.
So it says, it's got some little categories here. It says nose. Lively aromas of dark fruits, black currant, and blackberries are interwound. I don't like that they said intertwined. Isn't it interwound? Intertwined?
The entwined.
Entwined.
Is it entwined?
I don't know.
Intertwine.
Intertwined. Yeah, it's
Is
intertwined.
it?
But is interwound a word? No.
No. What is that?
Entwined. I don't know.
Intertwined. Entangled.
Anyway, entwined with subtle whiffs of vanilla and cinnamon.
Intertwined.
Entwined.
Is it entwined? Spell it.
Intertwined. Intertwined.
Oh my gosh, let me come over.
That one?
Yeah, it's intertwined.
Okay, let's start again.
It's okay, baby. You're an architect. You don't need.
I don't need words.
You don't need words.
I'm all visual.
Just draw.
Just look at the
5
book. Just look at
centimeters,
this.
Done.
Done. That's my
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
Facts. Intertwined with subtle whiffs of vanilla and cinnamon, which I don't really get.
At all. I'm
Nothing
so
there.
sorry. This is terrible.
No, man, it's
I'm
not
having
that
the worst.
bad.
Do you understand? Like, I drink. I love wine.
But you're not a super red wine person
Oh,
anyway.
I love red wine.
Oh. This happened last week. You're like, you're a super wine person. I was like, no, I'm not a red wine person.
No, I'm just like, I love red wine, but like, I don't drink a lot of red wine because, like, I'm out. If I'm out and about, I'm not gonna drink. Yeah, I'm not gonna drink red wine. It just doesn't make sense.
So what's putting? Wait, let me read more. Wait, there's
Okay,
more. There's more.
There's more.
A medium-bodied, typical South African Shiraz, beautifully balanced by layers of dark fruit and oak spice flavors, with a well-defined tannin structure, ensuring a lingering aftertaste. It's got the aftertaste.
It's got an aftertaste for
It's
sure.
a bit like Yeah, that. Literally, I wanted to do
Yeah.
that. 80% of this wine has been matured on French oak staves and 20% on American oak staves in tanks for a period of 6 to 8 months with added micro oxygenation. The words are not. Woo, that one was hard.
Actually,
Oxygenation. I'm just. Where will you come across the word oxygenation? What the hell is that? What is that? Have you come across
well, I feel like
oxygenation?
in architecture,
Okay,
you
you
should
all
obviously
know.
with wood and stuff, and like how things need to.
Oxidized.
Okay.
That sounds familiar.
Oxidized, yes.
Oxygenation. Cotton
Caught in
steel.
steel.
Yes, I'm talking about oxygenation.
Oxygenation, yeah,
He's telling me
that's
about steel. Yes, it's oxidized.
yeah. Oxygenation is more for like living, fruity. What do you call it? Like, what
Like
do you call food?
thing. Yeah.
Like edible material. I don't
Okay.
know.
Okay. I get you.
I like your body,
Oxygenation.
and I
Okay, but I
remember
just
it
don't
from like
really enjoy that word.
biology.
I don't enjoy that word.
Okay.
Anyway, this wine is the perfect partner for Italian fare, wood fire grilled meats, and strong, hard cheeses. So it's something to really,
Yeah,
because it's strong.
it's so strong. It's so nasty. It's so bitter. I'm not having a good time. Like I'm really not having a good
And this is the
time.
first time, because usually you find. No, no, no. We have actually had some where you were like, ew.
Yeah, there was another one, and I think the last one I hated. You also hated though.
Yes,
We
yeah.
both were like,
We were
"This
both
is
like, it's not
terrible."
great. But in most cases, I'm just like, it's not great.
Yeah.
But that other one was bad. I can actually remember it now.
Oh my god, I have to think. Oh, I wonder which one it was. I've forgotten.
I remember from the picture.
Oh yeah,
I'll
I'll go
find
back on
it.
Insta.
Yeah. Okay, but now this one you don't
I
like.
don't if with this one at all. I think it's quite terrible.
I like it because we always try now Shiraz because the one person mentioned to us once that it's good with like spicy foods, and then we
Hmm.
tried it I think in a pairing with something spicy, and it worked. So now I'm like, okay, I trust in this. But I would not be able to tell you the difference between different Shiraz. It's all the same.
Okay, fair.
Yeah,
Well, this one, I'm so sorry to say,
you don't
Leopard's
like.
Leap. I'm not a fan, but I
Okay.
like other Leopard's Leap stuff. So
I thought we had
it's not
done
a
a,
brand
a review
thing.
for Leopard's Leap, but
I feel like we probably have.
I looked through our things and we hadn't. Or we
We
didn't take a
hadn't.
picture,
Oh,
but we didn't
okay,
have
cool.
any.
So this is an introduction to Leopard's Leap,
It's
and it's not
not
a
great for
great
you.
one. But it's yeah.
Okay, but maybe it'll get better because
This
now
is
we're
not an
trying.
easy wine to drink. I'm suffering.
I think that's what it is. You need small sips at a time, and I definitely feel like I need some food or snack with it
with
because
it
the taste
to
that
mask
lingers
the taste of
is just a
wine.
lot. Yeah, and when I first sipped it, I had just mouthwashed, and then that combination
Oh,
wasn't great.
oh, I had a PS actually, and maybe this.
But chocolate you'd expect to maybe go with this.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, no, I'm not a fan. And you poured me
Ah,
such a
big
humongous
glass. I know. I
glass.
don't know. I can't really tell with the glass. It's
So
very hard.
yeah, I'll drink it throughout the episode, but we'll
Or
see
the
how much
day.
the
It's gonna take
day.
you a while.
We'll see how much I can get through, but it's so nasty.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy last week's one though, so I'm just not having a good few weeks.
We're not.
No, next week we have to do a good one. Okay, no, we meant to do your orange one. We said last week's
Oh
episode.
yes, you have to do the orange wine. That's
Mm,
not made out of
not made out
oranges.
of orange. Disappointment.
Yeah, so disappointing. Because I feel like an orange wine made out of oranges would be so delicious.
It would because it's refreshing and it's what
Yeah,
you. But like fermented orange, I'm not like. You know
I
what I
know.
mean? I
Yeah.
don't think that would be great.
But you never know.
But yeah,
Someone out
maybe.
there, please try it. One of the
Okay, okay, but
winemakers.
wait. Sangria, when you mix in the wines and the fruits and you put oranges in there, it tastes good.
It's-
You know when the orange soaks up the wine?
Do I like? Yes, I do like sangria. I do like
Yeah,
sangria. I
so
hate
that
glühwein.
oh, do not like.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know about it being warm,
yeah, it's nasty.
but
Oh my gosh! And then like it's winter now, so everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, come over,
yeah,
let's
I
have
just told a
glühwein."
whole lot of friends to try it because they didn't know. Like they were like, "What
You told
alcohol?"
friends to try it.
Yeah,
Why
and I
would you do
backed it, but I
that?
like low-key knew like I won't drink that. But I had to. They asked.
Then why would you recommend it?
They were just like, "Is there like any alcohol that you have that's warm?" And I'm like, "Oh, glühwein. You warm it up and it's a wine."
Who wants to drink warm alcohol as well? I'm so
I don't
sorry.
know actually why they wanted warm
Your
alcohol.
people? Who are your people?
They're friends from work.
Said Bob.
They might be listening to this now. You're still on this. Lutanda just cannot get over the joke I told him earlier, and he's just
Oh my god!
not moving past
actually,
it.
was like, now that we talk about your friends, let's talk about your friends.
No,
Let's
I
talk
don't
about your
want to.
followers.
I don't want to.
I recently discovered that Maxine has like 8,000 followers on
No.
Instagram. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have 8,000
what
followers
did you call
on
them?
Instagram. And then I was like, why didn't you say? Like, oh no, it's just like my Indian community. I was like, okay.
It's just Indian people.
It's just Indian
And it's
people. Or
7,000,
eight.
not 8.
Okay, it's 7,008. I was
It's
like,
just
okay,
Indian
cool.
people from the Indias.
And then this was like via text. And then today we're speaking about it again. And you're like, oh no, actually, it used to be 12,000. And
11.
then,
Why do you keep upping it to what I told you? What's going on?
no, it's okay.
You're just
Joe-
exaggerating.
I really am. Okay, Joe just did say 12,000 though. So it used to be 11,000 and now it's 7,000.
No one
And
cares.
it was like, oh, the
No one
moment I started posting
cares.
Toto,
Yes, because no one wants to see my
4,000
white
people said,
boyfriend.
I follow.
Yeah, that's literally what
Basically
happened.
saying, oh, the Indian community said no to this interracial
Yeah,
relationship.
they did it gradually, thanks to them over like our 8 relationship. They said just 1,000
Like,
every now
I
and
don't
then.
want to see you with this
Yeah,
white
but
boy.
they don't want to see him. Yeah,
at all.
no, nothing.
And then he
I was on
came-
my way up to be maybe an influencer, and then I just.
I mean, like, you still definitely can be one. Like, you might
I
be
don't
an
want to.
influencer at
A lot of
7K.
effort. I just want to post my pictures, and I can go back and look at
Yeah.
myself after like
Yeah.
5 years, like I do
Nice.
now. I go back
Yes.
to my 2015 pictures. And I'm like, oh, what a time.
And you still have them on your Insta.
Yeah, some obviously you get rid of, but like my
Yeah.
main ones, yeah, I
Oh
have
my
them.
gosh, I need to go.
Justin Bieber concert. I have the best. I can go back and look at my little videos that I have.
Oh,
It's the best. A little
so
time
cute.
capsule. Whatever.
Send Bob.
Yeah. Send Bob. Send Bob, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Send
Send Bob. Block comments.
Yeah.
Delete comments.
A lot of
delete
comments have been
section.
deleted and blocked.
No, yeah, I just constantly block people now. It's just if I see you look weird, I just block.
Yeah, people stop being weird.
Don't be weird. You're so dead over this. I have to find more.
I'm
pictures
so
and
dead.
comments.
Also, like, it was the accent and everything. Like, it was hilarious. It was
I'm glad I made
hilarious.
you laugh. I also made you laugh by showing you my other Instagram post because we're talking about talking to celebrities on Instagram because you've got
Oh my
so many
gosh.
celebrities DMing you.
Yes. Because I've been talking to them famous people all the
Okay,
time.
but you didn't actually tell me what Doja Cat said.
Oh, I did.
No.
I said she didn't.
Didn't
message me.
respond? I
was
thought
like,
you
no,
said she
actually-
did.
No, she didn't.
Oh.
There was a little fib
Oh.
so that she could tell me about Molly May and what
Yeah.
she said because that's hilarious.
Yeah, that was funny.
That combo between
I
you
don't
two.
I don't message celebrities. If anything, I actually don't follow a lot of celebrities.
Yeah.
If you look, it's like my main ones that I'm like, you are so cool, love you. But I don't
like
necessarily
who's
want
so
to
cool because I actually you so like anti
celebrity.
cool.
Oh, what? Anti cool?
No, like anti mainstream cool. You're like ugh that.
Yeah, because sometimes it's like overrated. You know?
Exactly. So like who are you? Like
Let
who's
me
someone?
look at my. Mainly the people that I'm following are people that obviously you know, like as people.
Kardashians.
No, I don't follow the Kardashians. I actually
Okay.
blocked them so that their content wouldn't come up on my page.
Okay, love.
But we've been binge watching the Kardashians lately, so
Because it's so
I'm just
good.
really all over the place with them.
Yeah.
I can't actually find a celebrity here. I'm trying to look for the blue ticks.
Oh wow. You don't.
Sun Al musician. Sia Khaleesi. Bad girl Riri, Burner Boy, Fenty
Rihanna,
hair.
of course.
Yeah, obviously anything Fenty. Uncle Waffles. Bretman Rock.
Okay.
Euphoria. Like
The TV
show.
show.
Yeah, like the whole show. Frances Carey, who is architect, so at least I've got variety.
This is what I meant, guys. She's like,
I'm
this is what I
it's-
meant by anti-cool. She's not gonna follow like mainstream
No,
people.
I don't want to see it.
But
I'll
this is
see it
like, oh my
anyway.
God, like a super famous person, Sun Al musician, and
Yes, I
Rihanna in
love
the
him.
same sentence is hilarious. to
They're on
me.
the same
No,
wavelength.
I love him.
Yeah,
so,
he's the
so much.
best.
Like whenever he performs in Cape Town, I am there.
I am there.
absolutely adore him.
The last time there was
Corona
Corona
Sunsets.
Sunsets, not when we went, but a few years back before
Yeah.
COVID. He was not like a major act. He was there. His set was like at 11 o'clock. We
Mm.
went at 11 o'clock and we stood there, 5 people dancing, and I was there.
Oh my gosh,
Number
she's
one
fantastic.
fan. Love you,
I love me some
Sanal.
house music, house music, house music.
Music.
Sorry.
Tiana Taylor. I'll end there.
Oh,
That's a
and
good one.
all
That's
of
a
them are
generic-
black. Look at you.
Nicki Minaj. Yeah, they're actually
They're all
all
black.
What's that about?
Oh my God, that one Indian
Do you have a type?
celebrity,
Alexa Demi. She's from Euphoria.
like Latinx,
Yeah,
Latinx.
the Tinks. Mimi from Love Island.
Okay.
I don't follow the Love Island people because you
No,
all
it's-
show me the
it's
same
okay.
content, but she
Yeah.
was worth it because she's just the best. Brats. I follow Brats.
Okay, very you.
Yeah, Wisdom, you know, the guy that did all
The
the clothes.
stylist,
Yeah,
yeah.
that one's good.
He speaks so quickly, and it's just
Yeah, I
like
love.
relax, babe.
I love him. Yeah, everyone else with the blue tick is just like influencers. Oh, Tommy, he was on MasterChef. He made some nice food, so I follow that.
Oh, this is so wholesome. This is so like random. This is so like
Yeah,
anti-cool, and it's cool because
because I see
so
this stuff anyway.
anti-mainstream.
Cardi B is cool. I follow Cardi B.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
not
very
this.
boring.
Wow,
Black Lives Matter.
she has a type, guys.
Wasn't that a scam? Should I unfollow them?
Black Lives Matter.
Like the organization stole money, remember?
No, I don't.
You don't remember that?
No,
The whole thing.
hectic.
But I wonder if that's the page. Like, no, I have to still follow
No, you
it.
still have to follow them because like
Yeah, that'll just look really
because like those
well,
are people who stole the money, but like the organization itself and what it stands for is very
overall,
different.
yes,
Yeah,
for sure. But that's why I'm wondering if that Instagram account
it's still
is part of the. Oh well,
oh
they
well.
don't steal my money. I hope not.
Amandla.
So where
Did you
to?
donate?
Yes, I
Oh,
donated the other day. I think I donated something and then they scammed me because I had to like block 2 cards. I did it on like the GoFundMe ones for
mm-hmm.
Palestine. I'm saying it was that, but I don't know what else I could have done.
Yeah.
But after that, they took money off my card for something else. Yeah,
Oh my
my
gosh.
Discovery and my Nedbank. Kwang kwang.
Wong wong. This is
Kwang
why I
kwang.
love Apple Pay. Like everything has to have Apple Pay now.
Yeah.
So because I don't ever want to put like my card details on the website ever again.
But you know what I like? When they let you do through PayPal, because I had money in my PayPal from a while
Okay.
ago. And so I just send from that.
Oh my gosh, PayPal.
PayPal.
I probably still have like I've had like $5 in that account for like 7 years.
Yeah, keep it. Just
Like it
desperate
doesn't move.
times.
Also, I'm just like, where's my interest, babe? And like,
Yeah,
why am I not
nothing.
earning anything?
Nothing. Scam.
Scam.
They just
But
got your money.
$5. I'm gonna use it in Brazil.
Oh.
Look at me in savings.
$5 in savings. Oh my gosh. Doing great.
Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. No, that's a nice following. Very like you. Very much
This is
like
quite me, hey.
yeah. You connect to each person.
Don't necessarily follow like I want to see interesting things. Like there's those
Mm,
accounts where they bead like whole dresses. I love that.
okay.
And like food, obviously. I'm following all the food accounts.
Yeah.
Then people who like remake Bratz dolls. That's also
Remake them.
they remake so they'll like take the Bratz, but then
Mm.
they'll find like a celebrity, like the Tyler one, for instance. They're obviously like cartoon
Okay.
versions, but then they'll take the doll, they'll redo the hair, they'll redo the makeup, they'll like change.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that too.
Oh,
Very much in that.
very creative, very artsy fartsy.
Artsy fartsy.
Artsy fartsy.
Artsy fartsy. Yeah, you won't find me following Addison Rae because we had a chat about that already.
And touch. Let's go, young blood.
Oh.
When you driving your car, I'm your baby.
Everyone's just so lucky they get you singing every single episode.
Yeah, they must love it because Addie Ray. Oh,
Mm-mm.
you see, don't make me think about her and not want me to sing her music.
You just know.
Baby's a
Oh,
good
okay.
minute to
Hmm.
Okay, sorry.
You're welcome. I'll let you have
Sorry.
the stage there.
Yeah, I'm
We did
sorry.
listen to her, so that was
We did. Because before we record an episode, I'm always
The
having
music's
have
always
some music
playing.
in the background,
it's always the white
and
girls.
everyone's like, "Oh,
Taylor Swift, Anderson, Johnny XTX, Lord.
Hell, Charlie XCX."
That's like your whole playlist.
Charlie-
I literally just said
Oh
your
my
whole
God.
playlist right now.
I know, but like the funny thing about Charlie XCX, and we actually because do you have ADHD? Because we're supposed to talk about Molly May and her.
Yeah, where did
DM.
we go?
We just went on a completely different tangent. So Molly May, when you DM'd her and you said like, "Oh, she's blackfishing because she was so tan,"
Yeah.
then she came back to you say, "Oh, I'm actually a quarter Indian."
And she said, I'm a quarter Indian, ... I get dark when I'm in the sun.
sun.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Which is
Sorry about that.
so like okay, bizarre. Must I tell you, actually is Indian.
Charlie XCX. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
But like
So
half.
I do.
She's got some like
She's half. Yeah, she's half
Mm.
Indian. Her mom or dad. I don't know. One of them was Indian.
I remember
so
that.
There you go. I support
Boom,
women
clap,
of
sound in
color.
my heart.
She's
the
a woman of
beat
color, and I
goes
support
on and
her.
on and on and on. Okay. The faster you go support Molly while you're at it. She's a quarter Indian.
No. But have you seen Rihanna's latest pictures in Paris?
Gosh, how does her face look so good? It's that skincare,
Snatched.
Fenty.
That's the
Mad.
prettiest woman on earth.
Ever to ever exist.
Whenever
Don't
I
tell
see
me anything
pretty
else.
people, I'm like, oh, so pretty. And
But
they
compared to
are.
Rihanna,
And then I see
you're not.
Rihanna, and then I'm like,
No, you're ugly compared to Rihanna. Everyone's ugly compared
And
to
like
Rihanna.
she's breathtaking.
Amazing.
I can never see a Rihanna picture. Like a new Rihanna picture.
Never seen a bad
swipe.
one. Never seen a bad
Yeah,
one. The red hair phase, the short hair phase, the
she's
blonde hair phase,
ah,
everything. Every
ah,
single one works.
oh, she's stunning. Her with the baby in one arm, the Dior in the other,
The
in like 6 inch,
pregnancy, the bump
the
coming
bump
out.
coming out, the like,
No, I can't. We could end the
whoa.
episode right now and just leave it at that.
And that,
Because
like, yeah, Rihanna, this is for
Rihanna,
you.
we love you.
Whoa.
Best ever.
Whoa, yeah. Anyways.
Anyways, whew, out of
Anyways,
it.
we have a job to do. We have a job to
We have a
do.
job to
Love
do.
Island.
Live Island, weeks free.
Love Island. UK.
UK.
That's the emphasis.
Yeah.
I'm not watching US.
At all. Yeah, because you're very behind already. So
I'm very behind already, and it's actually too much.
Mm.
Like, there's no love there.
mm-mm.
That's like
That's purely for drama.
it's purely for drama, and I'm like, no, this is too much now.
Is it too much now, do you think? Do you think
It's
they
just-
went a bit too overs with the drama?
No, it's just drama constantly. So like, as I was
Mm.
watching UK this week, and I'm like, this is what Live Island is about. It doesn't have to be like
Every day is
every day there's something
Mm.
happening. And the UK, they're just sitting there saying, hey, kind of dig you,
Yeah.
making me a mug. Don't
Yeah.
like that, but I dig you
But
though.
it's a little bit more like, like realistic almost.
It's more realistic.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas like the US one, I'm like, babe,
It's too
you
much
are
now.
really on a show. Like,
Yeah. But that is how American reality shows are. It's like
Yeah.
you came to be the show. Like,
Perceived,
if you don't do the most, then you waste an
Yeah.
opportunity for your,
yeah.
career.
Mm.
So I kind of get it, but I think that's why the UK one, because if anything, the UK one used to be too boring.
Yeah.
So it was very like everyday, boring
Yes,
conversations. Whereas now
yes.
they've upped it a bit, but it's still like I can
Mm.
take in all
It's
of
more,
this.
It's more genuine.
Mm.
Yeah.
And sometimes you feel a bit overwhelmed by all the drama because you're like, I can't deal with this every single day. Like,
yes.
let us
Yes.
breathe.
Yes.
But we did have a good week of drama still.
We
with the
did.
UK.
We did. I just said like it's not my favorite week,
Which is
but
crazy.
I think I'm just like I'm landing into it. Like I
Mm.
love everyone,
But I
and
think
I
it's
think because I binged it.
I was about to
also,
say
yeah.
you binged it, so you didn't get to like sit with it for like a day.
Yeah.
Whereas like we've been one a day, and so the whole day you're sitting with it until
like,
you watch the
whoa,
next episode.
yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, that happened.
And I was kind of like, oh my god, 4 more hours ago.
Yeah,
Oh
she's
my
got like
God,
5 more
4 hours.
episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe this week you can try to do that.
No, this week I'm going to if work.
Yeah, work is really hitting you hard, eh?
I'm literally gonna cry. Yeah,
And you
it's
can't
too
be sick.
much.
You need to just get your life together.
It's too much. And I have to go to gym tomorrow. See, I told you I'm gymming with Lorego at 6 a.m.
Yo, what the hell?
She literally said I didn't give a fuck about Maxine. I don't know what she's talking about. Gymming after
No,
work.
she didn't say that.
Okay.
I know my friend. I know my friend.
Okay.
I've known her longer than you know her.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
She didn't say that. She might have put in other words, but she didn't say that.
Shut
up. Loreko, please clear the air. Clear the air. Give me a message.
No,
Okay, but that's good. You guys are in it.
Yeah, so 6:30 tomorrow morning. I'm gonna be
I
at the
could not
gym.
imagine. My alarm is going off at 6:30,
Yeah,
and I'm struggling to make it
Yeah,
out of bed at
I know.
6:30.
It's
I
actually
don't know how you're doing that. That's probably why you're sick, because you're doing too much.
literally.
No, you
because it
are.
started
Your
on-
body's
it
not
started on-
like
on
fully
Fri- on
resting.
Friday, yeah.
Exactly.
And I'm just like, oh my god.
Mm-mm.
But also just like the rain and
Yeah, true.
I've literally been rained on every day this week.
Yeah, but that's not making you like this sick. It might just like be messing with your immune system.
Mm.
But you're sick because you're being around people, and people are making you sick.
No, I think it's the rain because my bones are cold.
Oh, the rain.
Yeah. I
So you
got
have a
rained
cough
on.
because of the rain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love my people. I'm gonna hang around people all the time.
Okay.
Oh my god, I was talking to this guy yesterday
Mm-hmm.
at the rugby.
Yeah.
We are so fucking everywhere. I'm so sorry, Love Island. We're gonna come back to you in 2 seconds. And then I'm talking to him, and he literally was like so close
In your face.
in my face.
Oh, I
as
don't
we were
like that.
talking.
Don't.
And I was just like, yeah, ha, 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 ha. Also, it only clicked after the chat, and I was like, that was a lot.
In my face. Yeah. No,
was a
I
lot,
would have
and-
stepped back.
And they were like, oh my gosh, so like, what makes you so emotionally vulnerable?
No.
And like, it was also like those questions, and
No.
I was like,
Exit.
oh, you really are getting to know me. This is interesting.
This is what they talk about on Love
This is
Island.
interesting.
Want to get to know you.
Yeah.
Got
I was
to
like,
know you.
okay,
Yeah, but
stranger.
it's rugby day. Why are we talking about that?
Yeah, it was after the rugby.
I must
like,
ask you,
now
who is your
everyone's
favorite
had,
player?
like,
What was your favorite pass of the day?
flavor?
Flavor.
What was your favorite flavor?
What's your flavor?
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, Love Island. I don't know why I thought about
That
that.
went back. Yeah, rugby
Yeah.
was cute.
Oh,
Hot
you went to
time.
the stadium.
Went to
You're
the
gonna be sick.
stadium. No, we were fine. I wore. Do you want to know what I wore?
What
Let me
did you
just quickly
wear?
go through this. Okay, we start underwear. Then we put leggings on that went past your knee. We put a tight black fitted top on.
Hmm.
Then we put a normal, not so fitted black top over that,
Hmm.
and we put jeans.
Yeah.
Under the jeans, though, we also had knee-high socks that went up to the leggings. Then we had fluffy socks over that. Coming back up to the shirt, over the 2 layers, we put a jersey. Then we put a puffer jacket, so that's not 4 layers.
Oh my
Then we took a
flip.
scarf. Then we took a beanie. We braided our hair in plaits so that it wouldn't fly around, and we went prepared. And
Oh
I will
my
not be getting
word.
sick. The rain touched us a little bit, but like it wasn't bad.
I was also thinking that. I was like, guys, how are you? Sorry. I was like, guys, how are you not gonna get wet? Like it is going to rain.
It rained, but the way the wind was blowing, we had the shelter because we're the middle tier.
Okay.
So it was sheltered, and obviously Cape Town wind
Yeah,
blows
yeah,
it,
yeah.
but it was blowing it in the complete different direction.
Okay.
So we're fine.
Oh yay!
Yay!
And
We won. Obvious. Best
Abby.
ever.
That was so great.
Best team
Ever,
ever.
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 Let's get into it.
Love Island.
Let's get into it.
Week 3.
Ugh.
Yo. It started off with the sleepover. Is that how it
Yeah,
goes?
with
The
the 4 new additions.
Right. So
The
4 new people.
bombshells.
Just
They
they
were
were just
shells.
literally just shells. Nothing bombing.
Literally.
No bombity
I was
bomb.
like, okay.
Boring.
Nope.
So we had
Even the people they selected, I was like, okay, of
the
course,
people they
take
chose to
Helena,
take were boring.
Rimmel, whatever.
Rimmel. So Rimmel, Emily, Helena, and Dijon. Dijon was the only one that was going to cause real drama.
Yeah,
Rimmel, we could have almost guessed he's a weirdo. He's been a weirdo. He was going to
literally.
make moves. Emily, so boring. Don't even
Ugh.
care to watch. Helena, so boring. Don't even care to watch. But now we had to watch them in the sleepover mad environment of.
Lich.
Okay, but they brought Will. Don't even know. Don't even care to remember him.
Yeah, he said he's someone's brother from
Someone's
a
brother, so
previous
nepotism.
season.
Poppy, she was a good.
Poppy, she was a
She
good
would
one.
have
She was
done
a
well in
bombshell.
general. Yeah,
Yeah.
she was an actual
She was
bombshell.
an
All the
actual
boys would have
bombshell.
tried with
Yeah.
her. Giorgio, who we see later is now part of the squad,
Mm.
and Caprice.
Mhm.
You sipped your wine. I can see your
It's-
face.
yeah, just about the wine again. It's disgusting. And Caprice.
Caprice was also a good one. She also would have done. The girls were good.
The girls are good. The
It was
girls
just
are
the
always
boys.
good.
The boys are always boring.
just.
Do you know why? It's because there's so many good girls to choose from in general. Whereas guys who are suited for this kind of show,
There's
minimal.
3.
There's like literally 1, 2.
OVO.
OVO,
I
yeah.
miss OV.
Yeah, he was. I think he's had a kid now. Maybe I just made that up. But he's like because he was 30 then. Now he's like 35, probably going on 40.
I know, probably 40. Yeah.
Yeah, he's pushing.
No, because not 10 years. Love Island started 10 years ago.
Yeah. He's like
He was
late
in, like, season
30s.
3. Ish.
Anyway, so no one compares to Ovi though. He was a good
Yeah.
bring in. That season was the best. Season 5, my favorite.
Mwah.
But anyway, they did a sleepover. So those 4 people from the OG or from the cast got taken to another villa, which is
Mhm.
obviously the Casamore villa. And they brought the 4 new people and they said, okay, get to know each other. Well, obviously not everyone knowing everyone. They said,
Yeah.
here's who chose you. Go get to know them.
Yeah.
So a little bit of a slow start. I thought maybe the boys would completely wild out. But they were a
they
little bit. No, they didn't.
didn't.
Except for later where Ramel properly committed to the cause. He's like,
Mm.
they don't want this boring cast that's here right
Yeah.
now. Let me spice it up. So he started telling his girl who was Poppy, he was like, yeah, I'd pick in the challenge, he was like, yeah, I'd pick Poppy as my person. Obviously slept in the same bed with her where everyone else slept separately.
Out
My
of
man was like,
respect.
no,
I
we're gonna
want
sleep
you.
in the
Let's
same
make
bed.
out right now.
Yeah. Pretending like they're
sexual
fully
energy.
like in a relationship,
Yeah.
like he's gonna bring her back. So that 2 days go by that they're in there.
Mm.
Back in the villa though, however, we have the leftover partners. So Megan and Tommy, right?
Yeah.
Those two are having a little bit of beef. And Megan was not beef, but Megan's trying to get with Connor.
Yeah.
And I think we spoke about that last.
So we spoke about it last week, and then like Connor's kind of like, you know what? You only live once, and we're on Love
YOLO.
Island, and I'm here to find love.
Yeah, and fair enough.
So what? If this is my mate's girl, quote
Girl,
unquote girl,
not girl,
because
though.
they're not they're
No.
not closed off.
Not at all.
And Connor was the one who started and said, "Hey, by
You
the
want to go
way,
for a
I'm
chat?
interested in you."
Yeah, and
then
Megan
now,
didn't say no. She was
yeah,
very interested still.
and like now she's also like making it an effort to go to him
And
say,
talk,
"Hey,
yeah.
let's have a chat."
Hey, let's go have a chat.
Yeah,
But Connor was also with Emily, who's now gone to
thank
the
God. I
yeah.
never want
So
to
she
see
was
her.
all we hate her still. Don't like nothing about her is giving me good vibes. But she's now away, so that left space for Megan and Connor
Yep,
to develop this relationship even more. Even though Tommy's there, she doesn't care.
she don't care.
She don't care.
Yeah.
So Megan and Connor eventually end up kissing on the
Mhm.
terrace. She completely gaslights her guy Tommy and was like basically blamed it on him.
Literally,
She just
and she
turned the
was
whole
like,
thing
"Oh,
around.
you're gonna believe Harry over me? How
Yeah,
dare you?"
because Harry went back and told Tommy obviously like,
Yeah,
boy, she's not fully committed to you. Like
yeah,
she's
and she's into like Connor.
and so he told her that and she was like, I can't believe you like believe him. And he's
like,
right.
and that's literally what's
It's
happening, my
literally
babe.
100% true what he said.
And then like, "No, but I'm being told." Tommy's saying like, "I'm being told that what was the thing? Oh, like when Connor speaks to you, like you start blushing and stuff."
Yeah.
And then she was so defensive. And she's like, "So yeah, there's nothing wrong with blushing. I'm not
Yeah.
blushing, but
I'm
like
not
there's also nothing wrong with blushing. What if I
Yeah.
do blush?"
So
I
then
was like,
own it.
"Babe, just
say
own it. Just
yes.
say, yeah, I like him."
Yeah, I like him. But she didn't.
No.
Denied,
Yeah.
denied. Which made it even worse because
Yeah.
now when you're kissing someone, it's like, but you just said you weren't interested. So how
Yeah.
did we get from 0 to 5,000?
100. And this is why people don't like her.
And that's why people didn't like her. So she had a rough week. Connor, I still like him. Everything about it was fine. No issues.
He is currently my
One of the favorite
faves.
boys,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's one of the he's in the top
Same.
faves. Who else is there?
No one's
Actually, he's
likable.
the only
He's
likable
the only like,
one.
and he's not even like
Dijon,
amazingly likable. He's just likable
likable, yeah.
compared.
He's that clown, funny.
Yeah,
Me.
Dijon would have been a fave, but because of his
Oh,
girl, he's turned into the worst, sour, icky
Yeah.
person ever.
But also, I don't like how he moves.
Same. And I don't like how he speaks to the girls.
Yeah, since the Tony and Yasmin thing, I was just like, I do not trust you.
Because there was that comment of he's a completely different person when Meg's not on his case or something like that.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, why would you guys say that? Blah, blah, blah. And then when he was in the sleepover villa, he's like, yeah, it's just nice to get to know her without Megan being here on my case. He said the same
Literally.
line. But he went off with the girls for saying that.
Yeah, tell the girls, "Oh, you're not special. I don't even want you. Like you think it's
You think, yeah,
like,
but they were just making facts, and now
Yeah.
you've just said that,
Yep.
but completely gaslit. Don't like that energy
at all.
completely
He's
acts like a pick me
weirdo.
for his girl
Yeah.
because he's just terrified of anything that he
Yeah.
does. Weirdo. So then that happened for like 2 days that they were in the sleepover. Then they said, okay, guys, now you got to pick either you in the sleepover area, you either going to pick a new person or you're going to stay with your couple.
Yeah.
So obviously Ramal, who was giving the most energy, who was the only person who slept with their partner in the bed, like didn't sleep on their own, shared a bed. He decides, I'm gonna stay with Alima.
And even Pop, everyone was like, "Huh?"
What? Because that's obviously
The past
we
2
want
days you're
Alima.
going off. You're saying,
But why are you
"Oh,
acting like this?
Yeah, because I think he even said at one point,
I'd
I
pick
think
her.
like, yeah, Poppy,
Yeah.
Poppy asked like, "Oh, would you choose?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'll choose you."
And he did it with his chest because it was a game. It was a
Yeah.
challenge. And they said, who would you pick now? And he said Poppy in front of everyone. So what must she think? Obviously, he's gonna pick me. And you guys are sharing a bed. You telling her, no, I have more connection with you. Like things have been too slow with Lima. He doesn't pick Poppy. So now that means you're going back to Lima after you did all of your shenanigans.
And Lima said, "Baby, you're not gonna do that shit with me. Nope, no,
Bye.
no.
But we'll get back to that
Yeah.
because I loved her for that. So that was Ramel. Dijon, obviously, he was kind of flirting with Caprice, but he was going back to my Meg. Emily, she decided to stay with Connor, who obviously Connor is kissing your friend.
Yeah.
By the way, they're friends.
And they're
Megan.
friends. I was like, good. I
And
want
then
their hearts to be broken. Sorry.
same. Also,
Yeah.
like this is who you chose to be friends with.
Yeah.
Stick by that now. Then the only other person who chose to bring someone back now was Helena. She's been whiling that one, but she chose to take Giorgio
Mani,
who is also very boring. She knew very, very boring. And because she chose Giorgio, that means Shay, who was her partner, got dumped. Wang wang.
Go
Wang wang.
away, you beautiful boring man.
Person. Literally, it's like we had so many hopes, but like he's so
he's
boring.
stunning, but he's just like
so boring.
Nothing.
I think he was just friends with the guys more than anything. It just looks like he had a bromance going on.
Literally with Ramel, and like what does he call him? Millie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
like
know.
Millie, I know
And
that's
even
my
Ben had his
bro.
back. He's like, my mate, you send my mate home, blah, blah.
I don't like him.
Boring,
Don't
Ben.
mention Ben on this podcast.
Boring.
That man can go burn in hell.
He had a, I can't even talk about it. It's triggering me because we watched the video again. We were like, there's no way he was talking to Yasmin like this.
That fight, that fight was disgusting.
So that happened a little bit later in the week, but Ben just showed his true
He's a
colors.
child, Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate
Weird
is
ass,
all you need to know.
like
He's watching it.
incel-y vibes.
Facts, yeah. The
Literally
audience is also
like,
saying yes.
Yeah.
Awful, but I'm glad they put him on TV full screen. Here you go. Here's your man. This is what he's like. Can't come back from it.
Anyone who chooses him, I honestly, I'm not gonna understand.
No, then you know they're clout chasing.
Yeah.
Because Yasmin even tried, to be honest. She was still trying to be nice to him. Even in the argument, she was like, she's smiling because you can see she's about to explode. She's like, I'm trying my hardest right now to be nice to you because I could say the meanest things and hurt your feelings.
And she's like, you're not special, man. Like, nobody wants
you.
you.
No guy wants you.
Are
No
you
guy
14?
wants you.
Are you 12?
12.
Like, why are you saying
12.
that?
It's giving 12-year-old Andrew Tate.
Yeah. I hate you so much. I absolutely hate him so much.
But then also when Ramel came back, that's when the drama that we're talking about with Alima kicked off. Because obviously the other girls are there. So why do you think that nothing's going to come out?
Yeah.
He came back acting fresh, brand new.
And like, that's my thing. Like, one, you have these cameras. So if they don't find out like in the next 6 weeks, you're going to find out when they leave. So just be honest.
And because the girls were there and the guy.
Also, you were with people, they are going to relate the message.
So he thought 4 people were just going to lie for him. More than 4, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Come on, use a brain.
Stupid.
Use a brain.
And then what he was trying to like still push it back on her and like, can't deal.
But my favorite thing about Alima and her arguments, Alima argues with herself. She sits you down
and she just talks.
She's like, this is like, she's like, let's have a chat. Actually, because I'm upset and I want to vocalize how I'm feeling. And then she'll vocalize. And then you'll be like, okay, cool. But Alima, she's like, nope. I actually don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear anything else you have to say because I don't believe it, either way.
But that might not be all the time. But in that situation, she was right to do it.
Okay, yeah.
And that's fine. You don't need to hear his side of the story because he's like, you don't want to hear my side. There's no side.
Yeah, I don't want to hear your side.
Because I heard that you shared a bed with someone and that's all I need to know. How are you going to justify that? Yeah. Oh, I slept, but like invisibly. No, you slept in the same bed. That was too much. You broke the boundaries. Bye.
Yeah.
Love her. And she stood on it. She did not try give in. She was just...
Ramel?
Ramel.
I can't do it,
I wish all the girls were like her because I cannot deal with Helena vibes. We're going back to the same
Blondie, beach blonde, dirty blonde girls.
I can't stand.
I hate them so much.
Meg and Helena.
I think Meg is not a good person. Like, she's not a good person.
And all the screen time she gets, she just shows like how hateful she is. Yeah. Because like you could spend a little bit more time just like showing your personality. No, it's why would she do that? I can't believe she's getting angry that someone talking to a guy. You are
with the Tony and Helen thing. Yes, I was like, this girl is insane.
She's
because
stupid.
When Dijon went to speak with someone,
she lost it.
Fuming.
She held parent-teacher conferences with everyone to ask why do you want to speak to my man.
Literally said them individually, then said them all together as a group, and like, I was like, girl. Now your friend does the same thing,
and you're like, go, do it. Obviously, she's gonna do that.
Oh,
I can't. She has to go next.
She has to go.
But
she has to go.
She can join.
Vote, oh baby, I would be voting.
Yeah,
I'd be voting.
I wish I could also. Yeah, I'd spend all my money on that.
Yeah,
but they did vote, so the public voted, and they had to choose
their
favorite, which to us is just say pick your least favorite, vote for your least favorite. Who do you hate the most? That
because
person.
They did say initially they're like, choose your favorite islander, and whoever gets the least amount of votes is
will be voted out. Yeah.
So like we the public knew that like if you don't vote for this person, there's a high chance that they're gonna be dumped from the island.
Yeah. But I think it avoids that bullying thing of like I hate you specifically. Yes. It's more like I like this person more, and therefore you have to go home.
I'm like, no, they don't like you.
But it still worked out because Ramel, for his shenanigans, gone.
Was in the bottom.
Cheerio, because Alima was done, and no one else wants that person.
No
Sorry,
one,
you weird.
Done. Yeah.
Weird. And then Megan, who was doing all the shenanigans with Connor, had to go. And I kind of get it. I do get this thing because like I did prefer them together, but her as a person, don't like.
Her as a person, terrible. But her as a person, this past week, I kind of liked. I was like,
but she was gaslighting Tommy, bro. Like she was just.
I would just. She was using her evil powers Not for good,
but on the right side.
on the right side.
Yeah, because now she was sucking up to all the other girls who she was bullying basically that whole other time, because her friends are not standing for what she's doing basically. So now she's jumped ship to the other girls who she was causing drama with. And wants to confide in them and besties. So I also don't like that energy.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be mean from the beginning, stay on the mean side.
Be like that.
But
and like,
what
I've realized, like, the public loves Tommy.
Yes, definitely. But fair enough, he didn't do anything wrong.
He didn't do anything wrong, and Tommy actually that's another guy that I like. So Condon Tommy,
yeah, I wouldn't go as far as saying I like him, but
I like Tommy because he actually hasn't caused any cuck.
Yeah, but I just know his kind of personality. His kind of personality is stays out of like big drama, but will go and incite all the little bits of info here and there, and that ends up being the bigger drama overall because he's constantly going to the girls and guys and telling what the others said.
And that's why I love
him. And you're weird for that.
That's such a good boy.
Yeah, but then do it with your chest.
He's such a good boy.
Say it in front of everyone. Say everyone, hey, your guy right now just told me that you said, but no, he goes in the sly and he'll have a normal conversation and then randomly slip it in. Oh, by the way, your guy also just said that. But anyway.
He does it in such a golden retriever way. He does it in such a like, the guys are gonna say stuff, and then he's gonna go to his girl and be like, "Oh, my baby, the boys are saying weird things about you and your friend," and like, good boyfriend. And
no, good boyfriend, but you don't need to tell the rest of the girls too.
Bros, like, I don't think you should be taking someone to the hideaway.
Okay, fair.
So like, he hasn't said anything that I feel like he hasn't said anything that he should not have said. But it's a way that he does it. That like, you can find technically no fault, but overall, I don't want to hang around with someone like that in general. Just say it with your chest. I'd rather have someone who's more blunt about it. Like, if you're gonna go tell the boys or go tell the girls afterwards, stick like I'm gonna go tell the girls. Say it loud. Don't sneak it in conversation and then just like completely run away. He's gonna go next. I think he's gonna leave on his own because mental health. Also,
I'm telling you.
I'm
telling you, when the guys have a girl like that,
he'll choose to leave.
He's gonna leave.
I'm calling it now. Like anyone else here.
I don't care. Yeah, I really don't care.
Yeah, he can leave. He is boring, but I do like him.
Okay. I think we just like him because everyone else sucks.
Can't win.
No, they're not. I'm telling you, the public's seen her.
They're the only original couple.
Do you think this man is not going to wild out in Casa more?
Does it?
He's not.
And he's not going to take him back.
That's fine, but the public will not like. They won't. They will be more angry that he's done that than caring about if she's happy to take him back.
Okay.
They'll just think you're a loser for taking him back and bye.
Fair.
That's my call, but who knows?
Oy.
Shakira and Harry might also have if he doesn't mess around.
I don't know. Like,
I think he's gonna mess around.
The whole thing with Helena this week and him being super apologetic and stuff, which is good. But then I'm also kind of like, I feel like he is trying to make Helena Plan B again.
Yeah, he is. But she's dumb enough, so I hate her. I can't stand weak dumb people like that. Sorry, like in the nicest way, but not nicest way. I can't. You can't be such a pushover. You can't. As a grown woman, okay, she's not even in her young 20s. She's lived through her 20s. You're telling me you can't stand your ground with just one little boy? Just one man just say no.
She can't.
I don't like that. I couldn't be friends with her.
Okay, fair. Thank you. She just
took a big sip.
And it was nasty. This is the nastiest glass of wine.
Try it.
The nastiest glass of wine.
It's not okay, but don't need to rough it like that. It's not the nastiest. It's just not great.
The nastiest glass of wine.
It's pretty bottle, yeah, exactly. They've got that.
A little Betty. Lashes saying wow.
She doesn't like it. Her face is saying wow. It's not bad. Gosh, that's my thing. It's not the worst.
Are you wigging or sewing?
Oh.
I didn't know. Oh, okay, we'll discuss that later.
Yeah, we got into hair topic.
Yeah.
She looks hot though.
Yeah.
You ready to join the Love Island cast, Lulu?
You better.
She doesn't like the wine.
The wine is disgusting.
I'm gonna cook with it. I'm gonna cook with it. No.
Yeah, this is perfect.
How can it be off?
It's like cook with
it. It's 2023, so like the only off is that it's 2 years old.
Like maybe was the bottle not opened and then closed and then it just.
No. This is not off. This tastes normal. It's just not.
Yeah, you have terrible taste then.
I can't deal with you today. Okay, but good week still.
It was a good week. Yeah, like we still hate the same people that we've been
Pretty
hating
much. I
on.
can't. But they, like I said just now, Megan going. Did we even say that Megan got voted off?
Yeah, you said so.
Okay, Megan got voted off. But she was like the ring. She almost gave the confidence to the rest of her squad. I know she wasn't always doing the big bullying because Meg's definitely loud, but
yeah,
her loudness definitely encouraged them to be loud about certain topics. And
Yeah.
now I feel like with her gone, they're all going to either dwindle into different groups and form their own little squads, or they'll just one by one go because they're going to become irrelevant.
I want the Islanders to vote people off.
No, but I don't, because I think all of them. If it was a situation of the three low, so it was Tony, Shakira, and Megan at the bottom three.
Tony would have been voted.
They would have voted Tony off.
Yeah.
Or even Shakira, they would have somehow switched it up to vote her.
Yeah.
So I don't want the Islanders to vote. I like that the public have a say.
Fair, because they don't have the numbers yet. Our girls don't have the numbers.
No, but they do now, because now it's 3 against 4.
4. It's Yasmin, Tony,
Shakira, and Alima. She's joined that group.
Alima,
because
yes,
before she was a little bit, we couldn't see because they weren't giving her screen time
at all.
That was mad.
At all.
They completely made her a ghost. But now she's very much there. She's sitting in the squad.
Get rid of them. Get rid of the other girls.
Go.
Yeah.
But yeah, if they're bringing new people, please give us substance, because these other ones are boring.
Yeah.
Just straight up boring.
Yeah, I'm so like, ugh. But we are halfway through the season.
Apparently,
so
I made up that it's 6 weeks, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
You're such a liar.
No, I was pretty confident. Now you've made me rethink.
You want to give now, Maxine?
Let me double check, because it used to be 8
This
weeks.
is what happens when you don't send Bob.
I will. You know what? Just end the episode right now. I'm over you. End it now.
Okay, guys, we're gonna go do some research.
Okay, 8 weeks. Yeah,
8 weeks. Okay. So like we're coming.
So we're not halfway. We've got a lot more to go.
This coming week is gonna be the halfway. At the end of this coming week is gonna be the halfway mark. Okay, that's good.
That's fine.
Because like Casa happens in like week 5.
So that far?
Isn't it? Yeah.
I hope they do it like week 4.
So this week.
Yeah.
It could.
Now is like the best time. Is it not this week? No.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I want them to do something different for Casa as well. I don't know, something a bit more dramatic. Like bring in hot.
Do you know what I want? I want it to last longer, because they all start to slowly form connections and then they just cut it. And then it's too late. But if you put like Dijon again with like those people that Caprice and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I think he would have.
Literally 2 weeks in Casa. They'll come back changed.
But a full week. Do the full week, because they play it over a week, but it's not that long. Because they just show us things for a longer time, but they're not there for the full week. Last time they were there for like 3 days.
It's like 3-4 days.
That's not enough. And at this stage, no one is real, like, proper secure.
That's not enough. You've gone like 3 days over a relationship that you've now had for 4 weeks.
Exactly.
Obviously, you're going to choose.
And some days you're not talking to people at all, because, like, literally in the normal villa, there's some days where they don't talk to their partner because production doesn't allow them to communicate unless it's going to be filmed. And if they're filming something else, they're like, don't talk.
They do that.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you have nothing to say? Go sit in the corner.
Go sit there, yeah. Eat your food. We'll give you extra. All right.
That's kind of hard. That is kind of hard, actually.
It'll be a good week.
It'll be a good week.
More dramas, please.
This past one was like good.
Yeah, I think it was good.
It was eventful. But we'll come back next week.
And
then I will watch every day. So
let's try. And maybe make some more notes. I'll try to do more notes.
Yeah. I'll continue my notes app for each episode.
I'm gonna do at the end of the week. Friday is usually the banging one, so Friday just sit and write
the whole thing.
Yeah.
Honestly, I make notes as I'm watching.
I try to do that, but then I get so invested in everything they say that my notes are just like so long, because every word I'm like, oh my gosh, what a loser. Write it down.
This is content. Yeah. Okay. No, that's fair.
All right.
That is alright. And then we're gonna do a photo shoot soon.
Yeah, we need to change our,
because we're upgrading our content. I love saying content now because of Ben.
Content.
When he was showing Shakira.
Oh,
you're trying to be content. She's gonna join. I'm like, okay.
You're on the show for content. You loser.
Yeah, we're gonna take some pictures. Post it for you guys. Look hot, sexy.
Yeah, this wasn't the week for that though.
At all. I feel so ugly.
Yo, you need to get better by next week.
I literally feel so ugly. I'm gonna go buy long johns at Woolworths tomorrow. That's where I'm at. I'm terribly cold and
Has been freezing,
We
and it's
all
gonna
do
just be raining all the days.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I'm sad. I'm having seasonal depression.
Maybe.
Maybe. And
You
when
have to
I'm
get some
sad and
vitamin
depressed, then I'm like,
C's.
I get sick as well.
Yo.
Sigh.
Sigh.
This is such
Oh,
a
we can't
terrible.
end the thing
I
like that.
know.
What else can we end it on?
I don't
No,
know.
not this. Okay, we're just gonna end it like that. Let's just end it with a good sip. One last sip of
Oh,
this
let's try it
horrible thing.
again. Let's cheers to this.
Cheers. Okay.
No, baby.
It needs food with it now. I won't lie. Like I need to eat something. I don't like it like that.
Terrible. I'm
It's
so
only
sorry.
taste in my mouth. And lip gloss. Been
And
eating my
it's
lip
so
gloss.
warm in my chest.
Yeah.
Okay. That was disgusting. Bye,
Bye,
guys.
guys.